Dear friends, here I am with another episode of our thought leadership segment with another great leader who has been in the industry for over 15 years and has played a key role in implementing digital transformation strategies right from 2009. And in the due course, he has also been named as UAE Top 50 Digital Transformation Leader. Good morning, Mr. Vijay. Welcome to my ERP Guru. Thanks for accepting our and joining
Thank
us
you,
on our
Prasid, for
talk show
inviting
on
me.
thought
It's an
leadership.
honor to come on your show and share our experience and thoughts. So it's for me, it's a pleasure moment, and thank you for inviting me. So we can discuss about our experience and challenges with your viewer who is watching us. So thanks for everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you. For the benefit of the viewers, I would like to request you to give us a brief introduction about your journey in the region from hospitality industry to the current oil and gas industry.
As a information technology manager, joined the hotels group where we manage the hotel system, hospitality system, and different kind of property management system and food and beverage systems. And then we different sector we moved to the real estate company. It's a Binham Group, and where we manage 600 properties. Major challenge that they are unable to get the report, and most of the company still don't know the power of ERP, and they are still using the system but still dependent on the Excel sheets. So many of the company, they don't trust the ERP and won't depend upon only Excel sheet, and they have lot of challenge and taking too much time. And the company also dependent on certain employee. They know what kind of the formula, how the sheet is linked with them, and they don't know what to do. Means no one there to guide them what is the right and what is the wrong direction. To how we can approach the right ERP and right vendor to implement within a time frame and the cost effective solution. And then after that, we successfully implemented. We moved to new challenge. I accept in the oil and gas company, and currently I'm working with Global Gases Group, where we are now in process to implement the new ERP system. Currently evaluating all vendors who is suitable for us, who is capable to know our nature of business, and almost 15-year experience. I have worked with NetSuite ERP, I have worked in another ERP like Microsoft Dynamics also. FNO, I have worked with the Sage ERP. So many experience we got. Then the conclusion, we know that the best fit for the any business, it's to move from the manual work. Always go with the automation, less effort, cost saving. And the big thing is you need to be not dependent on the employee. When you have the proper system not in the place, then you are dependent only in the employee, and the business thing, you lose the debit note, credit note, all should be done through system. So the ERP in place, the proper ERP, then automation is there. So you no need to depend on single things. Everything should be one click away. So my recommendation, based on their capability, they need to choose the right system for their organization.
So, do you think this strategy of having a digital transformation initiative, is it an IT initiative or is generally a business or management?
Actually, the stakeholder and the owners, every organization, the operation run, but end of the day, everyone want the reporting. They don't know how it is performing the business, what
Correct.
are their KPI, how they can forecast. They are lagging. So this is between stakeholder owners and the IT teams. IT is there to guide them that which is the right path to go and how you can achieve in the minimum budget and achieve their goal. So our role is to guide them the proper ERP, proper channel partner who can support them. And the main thing is the lot of the company, they want to implement the ERP, but they don't know what exactly their requirement. Lot of ERP fail because of the requirement change.
Correct.
The initially when you go for the discussion, the something else they are telling, and the reality they hide the many things. It's not hide them, they don't know what they need. So when
Correct.
you have the clear picture, your business process, what you should take it from there, what the ERP, how it can help. Then you can go to the right ERP and the right vendor to guide you and help you.
So, sir, if I take you a little bit back of your experience with the real estate company who was managing around 600 units, how did you help them to change their mindset of what they were using at that time and why they have to go to a system which will help them in having a centralized system?
In the Binham, and when I was appointed as a IT head, the first thing we want to know the pain point of the users. So we didn't start from the top, we start from the basic user
Yes.
level. So individually user, I invite them and I ask them if they can share their pain point. Where is the pain point? What are the area they are lagging? What is the system they want from the system and they are not getting? Where their time is consuming? The most of the problem was I was seeing in the finance department, all they are doing general entry all day. I asked them why you are doing this one, the manual work. The most of they are putting the hundreds of invoicing and the posting throughout the day. There are many solutions. They can scan and post. OCR technology is there. So it's each and individual, I go and I write them that what their pain point and what are the tasks they are doing on daily basis. And then we identify how we can automate and eliminate their time. So the approach was there from the down level, from the each individual employee. I ask them who is involved in the business operation day to day. So then we point out all their time is consuming the company. Most important thing, the employee time. Most of the employee 8 hours sitting, maybe doing the labor work, don't know how to do the smart work. When you know their pain point and their effort, then you can design the system for them. So like that, we go from the down to top. When we meet CEO of the company, then he asks that here their challenge, they don't know what are their expenses and what are their profit and loss. Every month they are closing the last month, they don't know how much the expenses. Sometimes they forget to post the electricity bill, which is huge cost. So the profit and loss, even that they declare the profit, but it's not profit. Honor what he need. He needs to know the full 360 visibility, that how much their expense, how much their income, what are the employee salary, and where they are the plant and machinery expense, what are the maintenance cost. This all they should know, and they are not visibility they don't have. So we design that the best suitable system is, and they have the multi-country operation, multi-currency operation. So we choose them the best system. Like I want to say that the NetSuite is the best fit for them. So first we identify what are the module they need it based on their operations. Finance module, real estate, the custom module was there, and all they want the payroll system also, because they are doing the manual payroll. There was no system. So we approached to the CEO and best plan. So we need to move to this one to save the time. It's a cost. Okay, definitely no ERP is cheaper, but cost, because you can choose the many ERP, same functionality, but the cost is involved there. So based on their cost, and we said how we can eliminate, we need to show them that the benefit what you are getting, your employee time, you are paying salary for the time wise. If the employee is a certain task he is doing in 30 days, so it means 1 month salary gone. If the system is there, then he can do in 10 days. So rest of the day we can utilize different tasks. The productivity will increase with the system. But most of company, they don't think in this way. They think only the cost wise. They don't see the benefit. What's the benefit?
Yes, because what we hear is that management is thinking only from a cost perspective, because it's a cost that they have to invest first, but they don't look at the value or the revenue that they are going to get by having this kind of system in place. That is one side. Even when you talk to the business users also at the ground level, they have a fear in mind that, okay, fine, if I tell all these things, and automation comes into picture, then my role is under risk and I may lose my job. But they are not thinking that rather than losing, you can be more productive in something else which you have more capability. Let me ask you a common man question. is digital transformation only for
See,
large enterprises?
the digital transformation, even the small grocery also, if they can adopt, they can achieve more things. So for everyone, this the new era
Yeah.
is for all digital AI, machine learning. So it's not for only the mid market, and it's for every business owner should adopt the digital transformation in their business. So it's for everyone.
So, from that perspective, any advice that you would like to give to the owners of small and medium organization? Because why I'm focusing in my sessions more of small and medium is because enterprise organization, there is an
That's
army
right.
of team who is there to guide the executives of that organization, right? But in the SNB market, 80% it's a single owner organization, and he will be taking decision based on what the noise are there around. Some would be positive, some would be negative, and they get into confusion, right? So for those kind of people, what is the suggestion that you would like to give?
Most of the many owner, they struggle for the reporting. So the mostly owner, they don't know what is happening in their
Correct.
business and what the team they are presenting them, whether this is right or wrong. They don't have any visibility and they cannot validate this data. So the major challenge for the all company, I can say for the
Hmm.
entire Dubai, they all are struggling for the getting the proper reporting. So they don't have reporting. Still they are dependent to the certain employee only. So the employee is giving right or wrong, they don't have choice. So my request to everyone that they should go with the system, always adopt to the system, not to the manual process. Everyone needs to be go to the
Hmm.
automation. The employee is still needed. It's the robotic technology coming, all the robots and AI and the cars and the Tesla car, the automated driver car. It doesn't mean that the driver will lose the job. No, they will go to the more productive, more enhancement, more technologies coming. So it doesn't mean that the system is automated, then employee no needed. No, still employee needed. So I am telling to every owner that we should choose the right system with the right vendor who is going to implement for you. That the cost-effective solution, less time taking, and the real world. What is the real your profit and loss? What is your balance sheet? Where is your cost going? Where is the low selling product that which you don't know? Sometime in the food industry, people are selling every day. They have the 20, 30 items every day they are cooking. But the business owner, they don't know which is the high selling item, which is the low selling item, which is the market more demandable, which price he need to increase, which price he need to keep the same, or which product he need to eliminate from there. This kind of the system only can give the visibility. Manual work in the Excel sheet work doesn't work. They are the only losing the time and loss also coming every day. They are preparing the food, so they don't know. So the right system, right ERP will save the time, save the cost, and the peaceful. They can go anywhere, and the visibility in your real time visibility. You will have the data real time, how much in, how much out, and what is real profit. So they can sleep peaceful. Otherwise, always the people are
True.
thinking only what is happening in my business, what is happening there. People are not telling the right information. The main major challenge is for everyone. Right information not in the right place because of data is secure. Don't know where
Correct.
it is. They don't know. The employee master is saving in different place. The manufacturing is doing different place. Purchasing is doing different place. Some people still depend upon the this email only. They are creating manual PO sending to the supplier. Delivery came or not came. No alert. They don't know asset managers. They don't know where is this assets and what is the assets life now. So this kind of the visibility in real time only the ERP can provide them, not in the manual work. If we depend upon the employee, I'm not against to any employee, but I am against of the if they are manual work need to avoid. You cannot go everywhere. If you have 10 country operation, you should not be everywhere. Only the system will be everywhere and give you the right real time information. So my request everyone choose proper
Correct.
good
Sir,
ARP with the good right vendor who can guide you and who can implement for you, can walk through your journey in success.
So now, since you also highlighted the importance of the end users who are going to use, because owners, what they look at is that I am not going to use this system, so why should I invest? So you gave them the guidance why should they invest, because getting the right data at the right
Right.
time is important so that they can take the right decision. Now, thinking from an end user perspective, everyone always think about negativity of bringing in automation, right? Rather than negativity, what would be your advice for these users to think positive, how they can improve by bringing
The
new
new technology,
technology into their
first thing
business?
they will get learn, because learning will be free. When we choose the new system, it means they are getting to learn and experience new things. And they in their portfolio, if the company is using Tally, and if we bring the best ERP, SAP or NetSuite or any, so when they learn, it's a free learning. Otherwise, you can go and another place you need to pay for this one. The experience better more than your certification. So they learn in free of cost. They know the system. They have experience in the next place. They can ask their skill is increased. Their salary will increase. So many benefit they can get in the free while they are working, and also in the less effort. When we will implement something and the automated, they need to monitor in the click away. They will get the information. Click away. They can post any entry there. So their benefit will come, and the experience definitely, if they learn, they will, so their experience, their portfolio will increase. They can put there in they have knowledge in working with the NetSuite ERP, SAP or Dynamics or any other ERP. So they will increase their knowledge. Lot of people, they are going paying for this knowledge. And when we implement new things, they will have the chance to
Right.
the knowledge and experience, explore the ERP. They will become master and expert. So when they go in the new country or new place, they will ask, okay, you have experience? Yes, I have the experience. From where they get in the previous company, they were using this software. So these are the benefit for the end user. So I request everyone not to go against for any new ERP implementation. Welcome to them and support to the IT team and support to the owner to get the proper benefit and the experience for the company.
Yeah, because that is very important also, because sometimes what happens is that the management or the owners would be interested to implement it, but because of some negative ideas coming from inside, he might think two times whether I should invest, whether even if I invest, they will use it or not. Those kind of challenges comes in. So eventually he end up saying that, okay, fine, no,
Okay,
let's
this is the
hold on
fear of learning.
without any.
They think they cannot adopt this system. They cannot learn. This is called fear of failure. The user think they cannot learn. So somewhere in the employee, they have fear that they fail. They cannot learn this one. So that's the reason people go and negative. They said no, system not good. This one they're wrong convincing. So but in I approach wherever I go, I tell them that
Correct.
this is the best system, and this you can learn within a time. And we are going to provide you the training till you become expert level. So that they got the confidence and they go and talk to our and that this ERP is best ERP and we need to adopt this one. So my approach is to go to the end user level. We start from the down. We start from the end user. We convince to the main user who is doing day-to-day work. Then the last is to convince to the owner for the file. But once your team is ready, then it's easy to convince to the owner. But if team is against you in the new implementation, new automation, then you cannot succeed. So my duty, my role is to convince to the end user level. So personally, I convince to the user
Great.
that this is good for you, this is good for your experience, and I am there to support you in each and every level. Whenever you stuck, you call me, I will support you, guide you, training, give you videos there. So you will be become expert level. Next level you go promoted as a senior level. So when they convince, then I convince the owner. It's not wrong approach. People are convincing owner, and then down team, they are against you also with the new implementation. So it's the wrong practice. Always whenever we think we go that same like in the parliament, small people matter there. So we are collecting the vote from
Correct.
small people. Then we are to the next.
Yes. And cool. So, and your strategy, I believe, has worked. And if I remember correctly, wherever you have initiated any new projects, still they are working and it is going on. And your approach has also made sure that the project that is getting invested
I
on
correct it
is
out.
there is a value getting out of it. Because what often we see is that people invest because they go the top down approach. People invest, they don't use it, and eventually in 1 year or maximum 2 years they scrap it
Right,
and go
right,
back to the old setup, and the
right,
money which
right,
has
right.
been invested becomes a bad debt for the organization.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and they
No, no,
blame
no.
the
But a
product.
lot of people they blame to the implementer who implement. So that time when implementer blamed, then same way the IT also get blamed. That because of your wrong
Correct.
decision we fail. That's the reason. So when you go,
If I may ask, any incident where you had some challenges in your career to convince the end user and eventually they agreed on your ideas and supported you?
they were not using any system. They were working in the manual environment, the restaurant business. So I don't want to say their name, the company name, but they were struggling to manage the daily, day-to-day sales and the multi-country operations, and still they are calling and getting the revenue in the every morning, and they are getting the revenue every day. The sale was good and everything is what good, but the owner mindset was to why we pay for the software. It was the big challenge for me. So I draw them the timeline and the effort and how many people are involved and what is the cost of their salary and the time. So we make the plan, and from the micro level, I inform them that the one employee is working and their salary divided into the 8 hour, 10 hour. Then see the call only the getting the revenue, how much time is cost and how much we are paying. So if you compare for the 30 days and 1 year, how much money gone, and the employee is just calling and collecting the revenue. And the end of the day, you are not able to see your the revenue in one day. You need to wait for the week and month to get the idea that the whole entire company how they are doing.
Mm.
So based this time frame, then I approach to the
Mm.
owner. I give them my calculation that the time and the salary what you are paying to the employee, number of employee, it's lesser than the implement and the right ERP system. When we give them calculation, then they thought this is a too much cost we are paying, and this is the less cost that you know they have received. There is application. They punch the order, you see the revenue. So which is better? What is for you the important? The
Correct.
important is the revenue. You know the last now in your restaurant, what is happening there? How many customers they came? The each table, how much the your revenue this was. So then they convinced, okay, we will save the cost. The employee is sitting only just for the collecting this one. System can already collect in 1 second, one click. Which you prefer? You are paying salary for 10 people to get the sales, and you on one click you will have the revenue in your mobile. And the cost is this much, which is the lowest cost. Then they realize, okay, this is the cost with the very less cost. I say if you are running 100 restaurant, for you need to hire 20 people. So 20 salary is lesser than the
Correct.
ERP system will not cost much. This one with salary if you compare only 20%. And for this one lifetime, you will have the benefit
Yeah. Yeah.
lifetime, and you are not dependent. When you hire new people with the
Correct.
system, what will happen? That you need to give them the training first, download first, and still you are dependent upon your old employee. So finally, I made them a approach to the right ERP, and there also I implement the NetSuite. Now they are managing and they are happy. Everything is
Okay.
coming
Great.
automated, link with the POS system, and the all country it's coming through API also. Real time report they have, real time the costing inventory, all they have, and now they are happy.
Great. 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 So, sir, okay, we all know the success of any project, especially when it comes to digital transformation and ERP as a initiative. Finding the right implementation partner is the key and is the toughest part, because everyone claims that I am the best, right? So, what was your approach to identify the right partner who will deliver you the
So,
solution in
in
the right
layman
way?
point of view, when you want to select any implementation partner, in simple way, I can ask if Dubai to Abu Dhabi, how long we will take to reach there? If you go by bicycle, how long it will take? If you go by car, how long it will take? If you go by plane, how long it will take? Key is save the time. If you save the
True.
time, then you save the money.
Yes.
Right vendor, what they will do? Right vendor will save
Correct.
your time. If they save time, then the mandate automatic save.
Correct.
And then it will become the cost effective solution. And the
Exactly.
right vendor will not say for one reporting I will charge 20 mandates. Yes. They will say, okay, sir, this 5 days
True.
task only. In 5 days it will
Yes.
deliver. So I save time, I save cost. And the vendor also, for me, it's okay, knowledgeable, cost effective. If you choose the wrong people, he will say 25 days take for this report development. So we know we are
Correct.
losing time, we are losing money, and the credibility also. Why this much taking the time? Rather than if you approach to the compare with the another vendor, he said just 5 days task. So the speed matter, knowledge matter, and how cost effective that is. End of the day, some people are charging the $500 per mandate. Some people charging $100 mandate. So
Mm.
depend who is charging 500. You think he is
Mm.
expensive? No, he can deliver the solution within time frame. He will take only 2 or 3 days. Those who are charging
Mm.
100, you are thinking is the cheap and best. He will take you 20 days. If you compare 500 and this 20 days. So based on this knowledge and experience, how the team is going to implement their knowledge, we give them the task, they set the effort and calculate this one. So we know, okay, this is the best partner. Never ever judge people because of the
Mm.
cost is no.
True. True. It's a golden sentence. Yeah. So, sir, now my final question. What is your advice to aspiring implementation partners who are getting into NetSuite or any ERP business? What should be their approach when they approach a customer to show their capabilities? And how should they differentiate
So actually
themselves against
any
their competitors?
implementer approaching to the company, first thing they need to understand their nature of business and what customer needed and what is their pain point. Lot of people just grabbing the business, the overall information they collected, and the later on when they implement and they find many things is not told them and they are not aware, and then the blame game and the negotiation and that the bad image came. So my advice to first before going to the any customer, first get them the right information, what are the business they are running, what their day-to-day task, what is their pain points, how you can minimize their effort, minimize their labor cost, minimize their time. So based on that you need to approach. I again with the major customization, I don't want that the company they take it and later on everything become the customization. So in the initial first phase, don't tell any
Mm.
customer that we need to customize this one. It was not covered under that scope. So never ever go to this level that where you can say that it was not part of our discussion. And but you know that the part of the business requirement. So some people most of the people they don't tell exactly any if you go to the any client, they don't tell what exactly they needed. They realize
Mm.
when they are using the system, they realize,
Mm.
okay, this was the
True.
missing. And when the vendor
You.
told, no, this was not the part of his code, that was the sad point for the customer. I approach it, go and dig the information
Correct.
what they
Correct.
needed,
Correct.
documented it, and put some space for them. Tell them, in case you miss this, we have this much space, we can accommodate you during the certain period. So my advice is to go and understand their nature of business, their pain point individually, not in to just get the business. At least you get to know that what they are doing, what is their pain point. So my advice is this.
Great. Thanks a lot. It was an incredible conversation with you, and I sincerely thank you for giving your time and spending your sharing your experience. I'm sure this will add value to many of the listeners. I thank you again, Mr. Vijay, for your support to our portal, and we look forward
So,
for more
sure.
sessions like
Thank
this
you,
with
Pradeep.
you
Thank you,
in coming
listeners.
future.
Thank you, viewer. Thank you. Thanks.